Dan here, DD Speed Shop. Action. So we're working on this fine Chevelle today. Now this popped up unexpectedly, as most cars enter my life that way. I was really going to work on this. This is really turning into a bit of a shelf. So we got to get back to it today. Get back to this at some point. And as always, the newest car you buy becomes the most important one. Now, there's not much we can do with this thing. I mean, it's a roach. It's already been cleaned out. It is what it is. We put some wheels and tires on it. We made it look, I'm going to say presentable to the neighbors, but we'll see. Anyways, this is actually going to go in the Studio B. So we have to move some stuff. Now, that being said, of course, around here, there's junk everywhere. So we're going to spend the first little bit just moving the cars, do a little car Tetris, but everything should run. I think we might have to move the 47, and it's got a dead battery, but otherwise, we'll do that, hook this up to the tow truck, back her in over here. Let's just start doing this. We might as well. Get everything kind of dialed together, and we're just going to push it, we'll back it in the garage, and then start taking it apart and make a parts list of stuff we need. I might be able to sneak around the 47 there. We'll test my rucking skills. Sorry, I just have to move both my Nomads to get my Chevelle in the garage. That guy's an a-hole. So let's go ahead and hook this up. I got to get some different connectors. I'm a bit of a believer in disconnecting batteries when stuff sits. A, most of my stuff has some sort of a drain on it. And B, electrical fires are no bueno. You want to hop in? We'll go for a ride?
Yeah.
This thing should run. We drove it yesterday. Ugh. Ooh, it's hot in here. What a good unit. Well, we're gonna have to park halfway up the road though. I'll just park right here. We'll just do a little parallel park. One down, let's go on the other one. What's this?
Right on the hill.
Oh, it's just temporary.
I just mean for get up.
Oh, well, it's like exercise. It's like how you're going aqua size. This is like cars are size. You get in and out of junk hot rods, and it's always something. Murr hates these steel wheels on this thing, and I have these sitting around. Think they look good on this?
I like the steel wheels.
I love the steel wheels. But Murr, unfortunately, Murr is basically the target demographic for old guys. I'll hop in this.
No, I'll just watch you drive away.
What? I want to take this one out today. Just watch me drive away. Fade to black. Yeah, man. The blower car starts better. Maybe this one needs a supercharger. What do you think? It's got no choke. All right. Have a good weekend. There we go. Let's leave this here. So we'll get that tow truck and we'll whip around and pick that sucker up. All right. Let's see what we can accomplish here. Whoops. Maybe put it in reverse, I guess. I have to thread the needle here. Oops. Oh, did I jam the... Did the one arm not go over? Dang it. Stupid buttons. I had it. So close. Oh, neutral. My repo days are not quite there, I guess. Oh, 1 minute. Just want to strap on right quick and we'll get out of here. There's a neighbor there. You know, it's just there's always a neighbor.
Imagine though, the trailer.
We'd really be blocking it.
At least this is just a quick strap and go.
Can you kick that block out of the way? Are we in the way of anything else?
Nope.
Let's hop in the truck. Oh, they went the other way. So now we should probably wait because they're going to be going the other way and we'll go down that way and block them that way. So maybe we'll just give it a minute. All right. Wave to the neighbor.
Always apologize.
So we're all good. In our defense, they were just loading a fridge, so that's why they moved their car, and they just put their car back. So it was just we're taking turns. We had to wait for them, so it all works out. Now here we go. I'm gonna luck out and have no traffic. Perfect. See how good my backing up skills are. Oh, something fell. Made some noise. Whoops. Opposites attract. Look at that. Straight as a crooked arrow. Oh, we got a bit of a turn here in the road. I didn't really plan for that. Okay, so we just got to do out here and do a 180 because the way the other garage is, there's no traffic. Right on, right on. Yeah, let's be honest, we're tow truckers. We'll just throw the beacon up and they can move themselves. So hopefully, we might have to move the garbage cans on our side too. Ooh, man. Something really is loose back there and clangs around. I couldn't imagine what. I did just say it was a nice, original, clean one owner 70 Chevelle. Oh well. So hopefully we can use my expert driving skills.
You've gotten very good at it.
You gotta practice. I mean, and you gotta make mistakes. Well, that looked like an old fence to me.
Oh, maybe I just never noticed it.
Gentle. Yeah, you got. Unfortunately, oh, there's lug nuts in the road. Hopefully they're not needed.
Let me hop out here.
Oh, okay. Well, 47 might be in the way a little bit. We'll just see.
The bins?
I'll hit them.
Great.
Yeah, you might have to move the bins. It'll be a tight one. You think so? All right. A little bit more. Thank you.
Watch the nose.
The nose?
You didn't even hit my
I nailed it.
That was impressive.
Yeah, let's get a trailer.
Where'd my therm? Oh, right, I put it there. Never mind.
Yeah, we didn't even piss that neighbor off. We nailed it. We are just all over it.
I will say car test Tris is a lot easier when the majority of the cars we have to move actually run and drive.
Oh yeah, running and driving cars is fantastic. Tow truck, Bobcat.
I love your look today.
Keep the neighbors happy. They don't
It's
even...
got good style. I like it.
Is that the wrong way? Is they close? Oh yeah, no. Oh yeah, I had it. I had it.
Just not trusting yourself, Daniel's son.
I did it wrong before. All right, well, another successful move. So we'll get this thing up on jacks. I guess I could have pushed a little further back. Actually, the wheels are all cattywampus. Where is the other floor jack? Do we not have a floor? Oh, there's two in that garage because I brought it from here. Right. Shoot. We can just kick this. Man, this thing rolls easy. Okay. You want to go lift that floor jack and bring it over?
Nope, I'm gonna plug this in though.
Okay, let's do that.
We each have jobs that are important.
Yeah. Need a block of wood. Is there a block of wood there?
No, I'll find you one.
I'll use this one.
Oh, there you go, you had one.
I did. Perfect. So, we're up in the air. It's looking good, so let's make a quick list. We'll get under the thing and see. So we need quarters times 2.
You have to really write nicely.
Sills times 2. Oops. What am I doing here? Fenders times 2. Those are just the obvious things. It needs the cowl, because that's missing. We'll do doors or skins. We'll see what we can get away with there. And then we'll say full front floor. And then I think it needs, yeah, full trunk floor, eh? Where did I put the, of course I closed it. Trunk floor, but it has a bunch of, I gotta get a screwdriver real quick because it's got some goofy things on the side. Where's the key, babe? The key? Oh, I left it on the ground here.
Did you pick up those lug nuts?
I kicked them into the driveway.
Okay, well, good enough.
So, future Dan will take care of that maybe.
Oh, I'm sure he won't.
No, but somebody will.
Me, I'm somebody.
Are you gonna do it? So, I got wheel tubs. Wheel tubs. We'll price them out, but I'm thinking we'll do inner and outer. Trunk drops. Trunk drops. Remember I said this is a good car? Trunk drops. Now, what it does, I don't know if that's part of the quarter panel. There's like the inner bit here. Might just be the back panel. So it's blinding me. So we'll call it the inner rear quarter
Thing.
bumper piece. Ultimately, we can remake that because it's never going to be seen. Okay. Quarters, doors, fenders, oh, hood, cowl hood. It might have got a little expensive there. Hood we need such.
You can't just fix the one we have?
Yeah, but I mean, you can fix anything, but this is a car I want, so I think I want to spend a few bucks. I think this is a keeper. It's either A, a keeper, or B, I honestly think it's worth money to be sold down the road. I mean, in my mind, this thing running and driving in any sort of color is like $30,000 car-ish, give or take. So, I mean, we're $2,500 into it. I think if we can get some sheet metal for, you know, $500 or maybe $7,500 at this point, I think we're doing okay. I think we'll have half of what it's worth in there. Okay, the deck lid.
Is it going to be standard or automatic?
Whichever you would like. I have a 4-speed transmission, and I have an automatic transmission.
I don't own a muscle car yet.
Oh, you want a muscle car?
Well, I might as well round out my fleet.
So you have your 57 Chevy, you know, Classic.
Yeah.
You got your daily driver Caprice.
Yeah.
You got your Chevy 2 Gasser, Tunnel Ram. So you might as well have a muscle car.
Sort of what I'm thinking.
I'm thinking this one, small block, Turbo 350. We have that gear vendor, which has been sitting on the ground there for almost a year. Overdrive, leave the 10-bolt rear end in it. Probably has some, you know, whatever. And then it's like highway flyer. Okay, so then that's sheet metal. Now let's talk. It's gonna need, you know, brakes, obviously. Rear brakes redo. Now it has drums, so I'd like to upgrade. So we'll do front disc kit. So we'll just put like a front disc brake kit on there. The control arms are all, I don't know if they don't look bent or nothing. We could fix those. You know what? That being said, look at this. They're all the ball joints are all riveted. So that's never been changed. Original, at least on that side. Tie rods are bent to shit. So obviously, I wonder if that center link has a wow in it, but I guess that must be normal. So front disc kit, we'll price out A-arms just because it's cheaper. And steering, obviously, go through that. And then we need lights and stuff. That's unfortunate. Oh, windshield. Windshield and...
Shield only has one D.
That's an L. Door, panels, and carpet. Don't judge me.
Your writing is not good.
I'm writing down. It's not high enough. I'm a hoist guy now. I'm used to writing like this. Okay, so we have all that. I mean, that looks like a weekend to me.
Okay.
Bumpers, actually, because they're beat, and a new set of bumpers would be nice, or good used ones.
And then you need an interior. Like, what are you going to do about door panels? And
I put door panels and carpet. I guarantee you can buy these.
What about seats? And
I have a set of seats.
wheel.
We have the factory steering wheel. We got to get horn and all that. That's all.
After stuff.
That's next spring, Dan. We're talking sheet metal, Dan. The seats, I mean, the back seat looks good. We can dye that black. The door panels, unfortunately, this one's beat. But I mean, a set of black door panels, I'm sure you could buy that. Dash pad if we want. We should do a dash pad actually on this if we're doing the windshield.
Oh, that'll make people happy.
Dash pad. So we can do that.
Package tray.
Yeah, that just slides in. Those are like $8.
I can make you a custom one.
Oh, it needs window trim, I believe. It's missing. Yeah. Windshield slash.
What did you get surprised at with the package tray there?
Well, 9 times out of 10, someone cuts out the package tray for speakers, and this is still factory original. That being said, though, the thing says defrost, and I don't see the defrost unit. So that's missing. Oh, fuel tank.
You won't get far without that.
Fuel tank and body bushings. Body bush. Okay. Let's roll under this thing right quick. I will take them on a journey. front to back and beyond. Well, you can write stuff down actually while we're doing that. So, yeah, the rear section of the frame is in good shape. Not all beat. Oh, can you grab my sunglasses here? I can't find them, but I know they're not good. Yeah, the frame hasn't been pulled or ever, and they usually rot over the rear end, that area, and that's nice and solid. Curite 4-link bushings / upgrade. So we could either redo these ones, because the bushings are all sacked out. And what guys would do is they put new bushings in, then they would weld these down, or weld a plate on the bottom to box them, or you can just buy boxed ones. And I'm assuming by the time you start screwing around, you just have something nice and new in there. So it's just a 10 bolt, and I believe it's an open rear end, because, yeah, it is. So we can check what the ratio is, but it's kind of irrelevant. Yeah, we're all the shocks. Everything looks good. It's a pretty sturdy unit there. Oh, watch out, I'm coming around. Yeah, the frame's in really nice shape. That's what I was worried about, but that's good. So honestly, the floors, you could almost patch them if you wanted to. These things also I've seen many times. The frame is open right here, and this gets, you know, kind of crunched up, but it's not. So that's good. Wow, no, it's actually really nice. Very impressive, as far as I'm concerned. Okay. And this is always the, oh, it's got just a little bit, just right there. It's just starting. So we can probably just grind that off, and we'll weld a little tiny patch in there. Otherwise, it looks good. That's pretty mellow. And the last car I had, this section right here just was rotten, missing. So we can fix that, no problem. That's not going to affect anything. The other side is probably about the same. Oh, we got tires in the way. Can you close this door? Assistant! Oh, you rubbed the fender. Old man noise. Okay, so just a little bit of a swelling of the frame. Now, the other thing to kind of watch, and I did in here, the cowl always gets rotten, but that is actually in good shape. It gets full of leaves and shit. So you have the cowl piece on the list. I think it's on there. I put cowl on there. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's a lot. Oh, inner wheel tubs. It's missing those. Inner wheel tubs. Now we might as well, let's take a short break and I'll just do a little Googling. We'll get a body tag decoder and we'll do that at the same time. And then we'll know exactly what we have and what we need, and that'll give us a really good start to order parts anyways and start on in a couple of weeks. Okay, so I have gone through the VIN here. Now I'll give you a bit of a breakdown. I'm not going to give the VIN number because I've had bad experience with that in the past. 1 Chevrolet 3.6 means Malibu. 3.7 means two-door sport coupe. 0 means 70. And then I believe it's an I or a 1, which means Oshawa, Ontario, Canada. So this is a Canadian car. There was something like 300,000 Canadian cars made. And then after that, it goes down the number, and we're 53. So 53,000-ish range of cars built. So that is that. Now I was trying to do some research. It seems like the trim tag might be different, and this is always my life. Canada to US, but it's a Canadian car. So Tri-5 Chevrolets are like that because on a 567 US, the VIN is in the door, except in Canada, they're actually on the trim tag on the cowl, except for Nomads because they were all built in the US, so they both have their VINs in the door. So it's kind of a little bit of screwing around there. But this car, I'm not going to lie, is nothing special. So the code here, 70, obviously 1970, it gives the trim tag of a 13637, which means I believe it was Malibu. 16,637. Yep, so it's just a Malibu generic, nothing there. And I did some screenshots because, again, there's not an actual breakdown of everything I found yet. I mean, I'm sure there is. I'll keep looking. We have our trim code as 770, which antique medium saddle coated fabric bench seat, so base model. Then the paint code is a 6363, and I couldn't find any of that, and the American stuff doesn't have a 6363, but it's obviously beige of some sort, because I mean with a tan, it's got tan door panels, it's got, I would have had a tan seat, you can see the outside, like the factory color is a tan. This was a beige, top and bottom, so top bottom color, so that's how you go 6363, I guess that's upper and lower. The other thing I did, it has 1C M38. 1C means January, third week of January, so it's an early car built, I guess, if that's how we're doing it. And M38 is the only option on this trim tag, which means 3-speed automatic. Oh, and one of the numbers up there meant V8. What was an option for 6-cylinder Malibu and V8 Malibu? So we have ourselves a V8 Malibu. I guarantee this was the same car we had before, because it was green on green on green, which was awful. That's honestly part of the reason I sold it, because it was two-tone green. Non-vinyl top, but the upper and lower green were different. Ugh, it was awful with a green interior. Not that beige is much better, but 307 with a turbo 350, same car. This one, like, has the stuff for the rear defrost, but it's not there, so maybe that was added. But this is a stripper model, roll-up windows, manual locks. I mean, there is nada to this thing. And the Malibu was like kind of the base model, had this ugly trim on it, which I very much dislike. But it's a solid builder. Wow, I've never seen that before. They're just options. M38. All the other ones, I'm like reading, it's like, you know, 4-speed transmission, buckets, console, all this, and all these things, and I'm like, oh, M38, I wonder what that means. Base model. So we'll accomplish the same thing. You can decide if you want to have a column shift or if you want to make it a ratchet shifter or something like that. They actually, this era, 1970, had a really nice console with a horseshoe shifter, it's called. Very pretty. Oh. It's like you just grab it, it's like a, I don't even know, it's like your mashed potatoes kind of thing, and you, oof,
that'd be cool.
Oof, is it nice. I am sure they're not cheap. Like, 100% sure.
Well, if that's out of the budget, I'd like a column shifter.
Well, we already have column shifts, so there you go. Plain Jane, yeah, it is nothing special, but it's all there, which is fantastic. So, there you have it. So I'm going to run today, it's actually Saturday, and the part shop is open till 2, so I will give our list of stuff, or see what's available. Hopefully everything is available. I think Chevelle is there. I did look on Summit, so Summit has a bunch of stuff, but again, if you can support the local guy and the price is comparable, I would much rather do that. So we'll get a bunch of stuff priced out, and ultimately we probably won't do a whole lot to this thing for the next couple of weeks until parts show up, obviously. I've never done a Chevelle, but I mean, they're all kind of the same, but it would be nice to have as many bits and pieces available as possible. I will go on eBay and look for control arms, get all that taken care of. We'll get that ordered, get the suspension, ordered. Obviously need springs, rock auto, get some of my money. And then we'll decide what we want to do for the rear end. I'm thinking the 10 bolts probably fine for now. We'll look at the links, see what we can get there. I'm sure a lot of that'll just be El China stuff, but it'll be fine. And this is, I like this era. I believe this is the best year, well, best year Chevelle by far, but this is the best year for, like, if you want a cruiser, like 67, like 8, 9, and then into 70. Those, like, 3-4 years are the best for if you want to have, like, the most modern, quote-unquote, muscle car. It's going to ride the nicest. They're the most popular to get parts for. Do all sorts of stuff for them. This will sail down the highway and be a great, great car, and I'm pretty excited about it. So I think we can keep it somewhat budget-friendly. I'm definitely not going to lie. I might blow the budget a little bit because this is probably top 2 or 3 cars that I've wanted to have for a long time, so it worked out really good. And then, yeah, we got what we want to do with it. It's just going to be a street, kind of street bruiser, but we got a lot of those. I mean, that's what that is. Rowdy small block. I got to change the rear end in it, but I haven't driven it once. So maybe we'll put this thing. That the other one with the little 307 automatic, we drove it a lot. And then winter hit, and the guy offered me money, and I sold it like an idiot. So maybe we'll just keep it tame. Don't let John convince me into getting too crazy of a motor. That's on you, internet, and Danielle. But there you have it. Dream car. Title. Dan gets his dream car. I'm excited for it. Let me know in the comments what you think for colors and all that sort of stuff. I'm not a big fan of painting it the beige again.
I like a gold.
Gold with black stripes would be all right.
That'd be cool. I like that.
With a black interior.
I like it to almost look very old manny.
We'll have to fight that one out. I definitely don't need another muscle car, I will admit, but...
I know, this is my muscle car.
Mm.
But you're like these gold with black stripes, and I hate stripes on a car, but that vision I see in my head, and I like it.
Stripes on a 70 Chevelle is a must-have with a little bubble cowl hood. Oh. That's a nice car. Well, there you have it. Or, you know what we could do? Four-door it. What kind of idiot? No, that's where we're leaving it. We'll start disassembling this thing a little bit more, see what we got for parts coming our way, and we'll see you on the next video. Oh, by the way, Daniela has shirts for sale. Thank you so much for buying them. We really do appreciate it. Also, she is now in charge of editing. So if the quality has gone down, I'm terribly sorry, but you know what? I can only afford so much.
ddspshop.ca.
ddspshop.ca. She'll probably put
worldwide shipping.
She'll put star wipes and all sorts of like commercials. Now she's in charge of the editing. She can't blame me for nothing no more. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate all the support. Dropping a subscribe below makes a huge difference. Allows us to keep doing all this garbage. And let's put the hood on it. Let's take a pause. Put the hood back on so it looks cool. Hit record.
I hate it now. Ooh, it's hot.
Grab it underneath.
It's still hot.
Not the underneath.
Ow, yeah, it is.
You're grabbing the top. I see you doing it. Okay, watch the paint already. You gotta walk on side. There you go. Oh, you're real short.
Yes.
Okay. Hang on. Okay. I got it? I got it. Woo! Winded. Whoa, it is hot.
Yes.
Yeah. The cowl hood's a little goofy. We'll peel this off for... Oh, you know what? You don't need a cowl. It's on the hood on this. I'm an idiot. So that's just glued on. See, it needs a cowly hood, like a factory one. The factory one had a little bump, and then it would open under wide open throttle. You know what this is? This is Matthew McConaughey's car from Dazed and Confused.
Oh, that explains everything.
All right, all right, all right.
Are you gonna go to the moon tower?
Yeah. Just party at the moon tower, man. All right, well, there you have it. Danny will take some fancy thumbnails. I'm going to go to the parts store and swipe my Visa and my MasterCard. Pay one with the other. Maybe we'll sell some more junk. See you on the next one.